There's something so delightfully snacky about small box games. Sure, they don't get the BGG top 100 accolades of their girthier cousins, but oftentimes are easier to learn, easier to teach, easier to get to the table, and as a product, more accessible, and therefore are just as deserving of our love. And with 4 new cute little mini boxes by AllPlay, formerly Board Game Tables, in queue, I thought that we would do 4 equally statured reviews in one grouping. So let us commence. First of the 4, and the only one already covered on our channel, is the 2-player cooperative trick-taking game Sail. Players employ all the guile, cunning, and wit of the core game mechanic to propel a ship forward, avoiding obstacles, culling damage-dealing cards from the deck, and racing against the sea's fury in several episodes with a host of unique player powers. Sail is visually stunning and strategically rich, and the genius flip to cooperative for such a classically competitive genre turns all of the beguiling devilry I usually find so anxiety-inducing in trick-taking games into eager anticipation. This isn't just one of the best small box games of the year, it's one of the best co-op and 2-player games of the year, period. On the other hand, there's Mindspace, a tetromino puzzler that has each player coloring sections of their brain for various goals. Roll dice, assign dice to shapes, color a shape based on the matching card and dice, slide cards down, complete 12 turns, get some points. There's a perfunctory quality about Mindspace. It's fine, it fills a need, it fleshes out a catalog. At solo to 5, it certainly accommodates more players than Sail, but what it does is done better or with less abstraction in other games. Many of the claimable points at mid-game and certainly at the end game where points are doled out in different systems for each color are obtuse, far more complex than the act of playing the game itself. There's a visual appeal to be sure, and it's not without merit, but this was the only one of the 4 I had no interest in playing again. Now, Chomp? Chomp is clever. Who doesn't like dinosaurs? Chomp is a tile-laying game where you build out your dino city trying to feed or perhaps cause extinction to various herds of dinosaurs based on their proximity to food sources, which may be other dinosaurs. The clever twist is that one card is drafted per round, but that card can either be a scoring condition or another tile to lay into your dino kingdom, which can be laid adjacent, overlapping, or even directly on top of other cards. In a brilliant piece of minimalistic flourish, the 2 types of cards are actually printed on either side, though personally I question the need to have such large cards with square corners, a bit inelegant and unwieldy, though perhaps better for kids, which is actually my use case for the game. Chomp isn't revolutionary, but it does hit this nice balance of approachability and challenge with a great engaging theme that I don't otherwise have for playing with my kid. Which brings us to Couture, the most surprising of the batch. In a shocking twist of deck building meets auction, players use divider cards to commit a hand of fashion locks, then reveal cards they assign to each section per round, claiming their prizes, which may add more fashion cards to their hand and add or even subtract points in a variety of ways. This simultaneous arrangement of 3 subsequent bids, with you modifying your kit as rounds go by, is so tight. There are so many micro decisions networking together in a really easy to pick up strategic ecosystem and showcased exquisitely through the theme. I really fell for Couture. So there you have it, 4 games, 4 options. If I could take only one, it would be Sail, but I'd be hard-pressed to get rid of Couture. Clearly, Mindspace just didn't work for me, and I think for pretty good reasons. And as far as Chomp goes, sure, my kiddo is super stoked on it right now, and it does have its charm, but it's competing for some serious space with some other heavy hitters in my collection. But that's what I love about this collection. They don't all have to be for me. These are 4 swings, 4 attempts to vitalize and curate, to give depth and dimension to small box games, one of the all too often overlooked joys of our hobby. And those are our reviews. So let us know, what do you think? What is your favorite small box game, either in stature, playtime, or in actual box size? Put it in the comments below. And as always, thanks for watching, thanks for supporting, thanks for being such a great community. You know that I've been Jack for the Cardboard Herald.